Hey, welcome back, you adult dudes and chickses. But you already fucking know. If you're children's, get out of here! Go back to quarantine. Watching kid channels on YouTube. This ain't no kid channel. We collect adult kid toys here. And you guys aren't allowed to watch my channel. So, with that being said, welcome back to the dysfunction that is my channel. No, I'm just kidding. That's Chris Clemens opening. I love Chris Clemens. I hope he stays safe and healthy. Um, yeah, so I know I look like shit. Times have changed. Things have gotten crazy, scary even. A little worried, are we? No need to worry. I'll take care of that for you guys. I'll be running around with my hair on fire quite often for the next 2 months. It's funny how somebody with extreme severe anxiety like me is doing so well in a quarantine situation. Maybe because my life was already quarantined before this. uh, Tips on quarantine coping. Let's see. Create a YouTube channel. Talk to yourself a lot. Stare out the window and contemplate what you're going to do with the week. Like 9 a.m., self-loathing. 10 a.m., crying in the shower. 12 o'clock, eating half of what you normally eat because you have no appetite and you had to force feed yourself anyway. Let's talk about bedtime. Brush your teeth. Make sure you're washing your hands and face before you go to bed. And lie there mindlessly for 9 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours, 6 hours, or 5 hours. However long you like to lay in bed and not sleep, because that's what I do. Hope you like my quarantine advice. Um, my quarantine situation is all right. I got a 2 bedroom apartment to myself. I got my toy room where I can come in here and do whatever I want. I got my room. I got my house. I got my things I can do. I got plenty of food that I stocked up on, water and soda, things to eat. Um, Plenty of toilet paper and other things that I needed. Um, I'm pretty much set. I don't really need anything that I can think of. Uh, I'm just bummed I can't go pop hunting, you know? But, right now is the time to stay at home and not be out doing non essential things like pop hunting. And I'm just trying to, help flatten the curve, like they say, and do my part to stay at home. That's what I've been doing. I did, I've been at home for like a week and a half, going on 2 weeks now, something like that. Really close to 2 weeks. And it was literally driving me insane this morning. I had to get out of the house, but I have a really bad anxiety. So walking around my neighborhood is not a question, not a thing I can do by myself because I will have a panic attack. So usually I go to the stores and the mall to walk around. Well, that's not a good idea to go do right now either. You want to try and limit as much as you can around people and items. Well, I couldn't stand it any further, and today I did go out and get a couple things from Target, but it was like two things, and I was very, very careful. I was only out for maybe 30 minutes today, and it did make me feel better just getting out of the house for that 30 minutes. And I bought two things from Targets that were non-essential, so I do apologize. But I needed something to cheer me up because, god damn, this is fucking dreadful, isn't it? Like, January, I got sicker than I ever had been in my life. And I guarantee you I had that fucking virus. And I don't care what anybody else says. I'm pretty sure everybody else that I knew had that virus too. I was sick. So sick. You guys remember, I was sick for a week straight. I was crying. And I was so, so sick. I thought I was going to die. And I've never been that sick. Well, then February rolls around. My car breaks down. Go into March. and we're losing our jobs and stuck on quarantine. 2020 is turning out fine and great, guys. And what's fucking even crazier is like we went to lockdown on Tuesday. I live here in Kansas. And of course, Tuesday morning, I woke up with a fucking sinus infection. So my ass has been in bed since Tuesday. That's probably why my back hurts. And I know I didn't have that virus because here I am already better. I mean, I still have a little bit of like blowing my nose here and there and maybe a little phlegm in the chest. But other than that, I never got a fever. I'm fine. I can't sleep because life sucks when your nose is stuffed. But I have seasonal allergies and chronic bronchitis, so I usually get a sinus infection around this time of the year every year anyway. So, you know, I played it safe and I stayed inside until I felt like I didn't need to stay inside anymore. And then I went around and disinfected my apartment with Lysol wipes and went outside and Lysol wiped everything, all the handles outside in my car and all the things that I had touched out there. Actually, when I realized that I was sick, I had already Lysoled everything because I was like very concerned that I had the virus. But once I got feeling better about, I started feeling better like literally the next day. So I knew I wasn't that sick. Because when I had that virus in January, I was sick for a week straight with a fever and I thought I was going to die. It literally felt like my brain was melting. So, anyways, um, that's where we are in my life. It looks like I got through to unemployment yesterday, so I'll get to file unemployment today. I heard they passed that bill on the checks that we'll get next month, so let's keep our fingers crossed that by the end of April, this will all come to an end and we can try to slowly get back to somewhat of a normal life here in America and all over the world. You know, I pray for you. I pray for all your families. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. If you do go out in public, make sure that, you know, you have hand sanitizer or gloves or something to keep a barrier of cleanliness between you and any products that you might touch out there. If you're shopping, do not pick up anything unless you are going to buy it. That's what I did. I bought 2 things today. Those are the only 2 things I touched in the store besides the cart that I thoroughly wiped down and hand sanitized before I touched it. Stay safe, stay healthy. Wash those hands, guys. This has just been a nice little quarantine update from your local already hermit crab quarantine friend. Um, Stay safe, like I always say. Stay home. And hopefully in the next video, and then I'm going to make another video opening up what I got from Target. So stay tuned. Maybe you'll see another upload real soon. Bye.